The 21st century is a century of massive human movements. If we don't address the issue of globalization and integration, it's a potential time bomb. We have more and more communities that have a difficult time talking to each other.
Many times people look out of their own lens and they don't look through the lens of others.
The interfaith challenge is probably the challenge of the 21st century. And I think the Muslim-Jewish encounter is a microcosm of that challenge.
I'm the co-founding CEO of Jumpstart. Jumpstart's vision is of an open and inclusive Jewish community that really has something to say to Jews around the world and, more importantly, to non-Jews around the world.
I run a project called Maslahah. We provide a greater understanding of Islam to both Muslim communities and non-Muslim communities.
Our organization is trying to help young people. They are discriminated in the employment market in France because of their color or their religion.
What we're trying to do with the hijabi monologues is humanize the characters that we embody on stage who are Muslim women who happen to wear hijab.
This is the person behind this program. Ariane, thanks so much.
It gives me great pleasure to be here on the opening day of the Edmond de Rothschild Fellowship Program. I keep on noticing how much people are becoming polarized in their national, religious or ethnic identities.
My name is Firoz Ladak. I'm the Executive Director of the Edmond and Benjamin de Rothschild Foundation. The objective of this program is building a shared purpose between Jews and Muslims.
Social entrepreneurship is a great area for that because people really are quite passionate about it. They want to solve a social problem.
I was really hungry for the business classes.
It's one thing to teach social entrepreneurship, and it's one thing to teach Muslim-Jewish relations, but can you bring the two together?
And this program is really about you. After this 2 weeks together, you are a community and you'll create new projects together.
So what I wanted to do today is start with a few reflections about the session that we've just had and use that as a starting point to think about our own positions as Jews and Muslims.
I wouldn't consider my parents Islamophobes. That being said, I didn't meet someone who was Muslim until I was 19 years old.
You can say that I'm Zionist, but you won't get thrown in jail. Whereas if somebody goes up on stage and says I'm Islamist, you might be followed by the FBI.
That this group becomes like a microcosm of what the world kind of needs in general.
This was really trying something new. These three elements, history, dialogue, and business studies and business skills, these are not things which usually are put together. You know, the Rothschild Foundation should be congratulated on what has turned out to be a very imaginative way of thinking about these problems, which are indeed very serious problems.
We all went together to a Shabbat service. Yesterday we went to the Malcolm X mosque. My greatest reward, being here now for nearly 2 weeks was that the fellows just did not get enough.
They teach us and they teach each other. You can see that's going to go on beyond when the program ends.
I'm glad to be here because we're learning how to make social enterprises sustainable.
This program will help me find solutions with dialogue between different people from different background and religion.
The Rothschild Fellowship is groundbreaking in its approach to social entrepreneurship as something that needs to be taught. It's also groundbreaking in that it brings together Jews and Muslims to do this work together.
We have to go back now. One of the signs of success will be that we keep in touch with each other and we make partnerships.
I think you are leaders, and the reason why we did this program is to give you the tools to be better leaders.